He looks
Do I
like a
hang out with
shaved
him?
version of the werewolf.
And the bounty hunter is no longer here.
I know, that's really disappointing. This was my one chance to hang out with the bounty hunter. Maybe I scared them off with the sense of unease, and that's really sad. Oh.
Really am curious who that is, though.
I mean, no, I'm not into him. Not feeling it.
You can go after Liam.
All right. Are you narrating me?
Oh, that's right. The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you?
What? Of course not! That would be barbaric!
The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any?
First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Ugh, I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Oh, maybe you should start this madness. Imagine all the food you could Instagram without having to eat any of it. Look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's
Let's
eating food,
discuss
but secretly-
eating disorders in high school.
Yeah, that's kind of getting dark there.
I think Liam would totes be into Instagram.
What?
Look
It's
at
all
his
about fashions and
Wait,
trends and
wait.
stuff.
Wait. Pause. Tulkas, do you have a balloon?
What?
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 Have you guys not
I keep
heard?
hearing it too.
Okay, so I'm not
What?
crazy. Al, you hear it too?
What?
I think it's his seat.
Yeah. Oh, like leather. Do you have a leather seat?
Do you like leather, Tulkas?
I don't have a balloon.
Is it? No, it didn't.
I have-
It sounded like a
Definitely
balloon.
Tulkas. I've got quite a squeaky seat.
No, I was
think it-
watching Discord to see whose name was lighting up during the sounds. It
No,
was
no,
Tulkas.
I think it's me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
No, I just want to know if it's a balloon or not.
Now I unfortunately have a mental image of Tulkas in leather on a leather seat.
Oh god.
Cradling a
That's not
balloon.
horrifying enough.
Yes.
He's carrying a whole bunch
Yes.
of balloons, and he's
I think
like,
the balloon may be better.
they all float down here.
Right, Instagram.
Let's move along from these horrible imageries.
You might have a point there. For too long I have needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched even as I take the most artistic grams. I justify the wastefulness by the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need to compromise no longer. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs to eat to survive.
Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not food yet.
Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever, she's happy.
Calorific suppositories? I don't know.
At YouTube.com for Alzorath.
I don't have calorific suppositories there. But I think I'll go after Snake Lady, because I think that's one I have the best chance of actually, getting.
Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school, but Scott's not making it easy for her.
Hey, Vera! What you drinking? Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes. No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No! I'm not saying your name. I'm saying... Okay. No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine. No, it's mine! Then why is it called Scott's? That's just what it's called. Ooh, Angry Medusa. Ooh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. Oh my God, this is painful. Okay. No.
I really am feeling bad for Tulkas right now.
No, yeah.
I'm not.
What-
He chose it. He chose it.
What will it take to get you to drop this issue?
Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say,
Yes, all three. So it's actually called Scott's, but today is opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. I feel like that's just gonna confuse him more.
I'm fine with confusing him. That means more lines of dialogue for Scott.
Well, I accidentally clicked it. I didn't mean to do that, but I was gonna do it anyway, so it's all good. Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. Wait. Oh, right. Oh. For some reason, I thought this was my go, and not. Okay.
I was wondering what the shit was going on.
I'm just confusing the crap out of him, I think.
I'm dying. Aha! I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wait. Time out. If everything that Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it?
it sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine.
I liked that one.
Why did you like it, Alzorath?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
I'm not sure I am convinced that I have completely lost my chances with Damien.
Does nobody want to go with the guy on the top table all alone?
I have a feeling Tulkas is probably going to end up with that guy.
I'd like
Well,
to.
yeah, I guess if Trogdor takes Damien there, his options are shop or guy on the table.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think Tulkas likes the guy on the table.
Ooh, I like him. If you know what I
He
mean.
also hasn't got any money, so you know.
I'm going to corrupt Tulkas.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Like, seriously, what do we have to do to get in a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is just too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because my stupid ghost hands, plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's got to be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Anyone notice that she changed clothes?
Did she?
Unbelievably
Everybody's
hot. That's
changing
it.
clothes.
We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson?
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Wars are fought over scarce resources, steal everybody's food, and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? Flash the cafeteria. Oh boy.
Wow.
But I'm
Actually,
not-
really, the war was more about trade rights into the Black Sea, but whatever.
Okay, thanks for the history lesson.
You're welcome.
I'm not going for Polly, even though that one sounds more interesting.
Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in the food pile. It feels so good on my non-skin.
Damien spends the rest of the lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain trying to grab what they can, while Damien pelts them with fire and knife from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands.
Like, haha, good food fight. I think a fight like this is how I died.
The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon.
Okay, it's Brian. If you look on Organ 111, we're gonna meet the new kid.
You barely sat down when the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking.
Dog, you've got to help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk. Oh my, why? No.
Do you really want to do this, Tulkas?
Do you want a mulligan on this voice?
No. This is my penalty for showboating.
You see the problem. You remind that in addition to breathing out, they also need to breathe in.
Oh, okay. We need to think of a new voice for this guy. He can't be like Scott. He needs to have a new voice. Okay, Fixxxer, what sort of voice should he be?
Because you like doing Scottish voices.
Okay. Oh, whoa. That works way better. I have no idea. I have no idea how we forgot about that, you bugger.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, Doc. We owe you one, and we'll pay you back. Right now, what do you want? We'll do literally anything. Fuck the new. So I can either teach me calculus or give me an extreme makeover, you bugger.
The guy who forgot how to breathe in is going to teach you calculus.
Is it bugger from, like, Ender's Game? I don't know. But so there's calculus or an extreme makeover. Well, calculus boosts smarts and makeover probably boosts, like, charm or something. Now, Tulkas Valiant, I'm behind Maroka and smarts, and I feel like, I'm losing every single one of these.
If you ask this guy to make you smarter, you will not get smarter.
Excuse me, are you stereotyping the Scottish people?
I'm stereotyping the guy who just forgot to breathe in.
But then again, do I trust him to give me an extreme makeover? I mean, what's that going to be like? He'll like gnaw me to make me? No. I want to be calculus. I got a 1 on the AP calculus exam. I'm the best. Yeah. Well, we don't really know what calculus is, which means we're the
Scottish.
Which means we're the perfect dogs to teach it to you. We've never gotten a calculus question wrong. All right. If it's anything like other math, all we've got to do is stick the textbook in a blender.
Yep, they totally brought a blender with them.
Add some protein powder and hot milk. Blend it up and pour it in your ear canal. Man, I did this to Scott, and it's...
now you are getting your upcoming.
Retribution.
Yes, Alzorath, my up comments. Thank you very much. Up comments. That's right, next to the... No, up comments. That's right, next to the brain, so it'll get there fast.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever heard, and you hang around with Scott. It's possibly also the last thing you've ever heard, too, if the pureed book destroys your hearing. But within seconds, you feel numbers trickling through your synapses. It actually worked?
Why didn't it work with Scott? This is new.
No, because that was lightning you put in his ear. No wonder these idiots haven't been kicked out of school yet. They've got a foolproof study method. You gain +4 smarts.
Yay!
You're 17. You are now the smartest person in school.
We gotta choose a food.
Penguin.
Pizza.
Penguin?
Yeah, penguin. Maroka gave me like 20. How many penguins did he give me, Maroka? It was like 5 times 12. It was like something.
Yeah, I think it was like a box of 40. Yeah.
I'm going with enchiladas.
So we have pizza, enchiladas, and penguins.
Yes.
And scotch.
Okay.
Depends on which government you're looking at, because in the U.S., pizza's winning that one.
I mean, McVitie's is really an agent of the British government, which is an agent of the Queen. So, I mean, the Queen is making McVitie's put mind control into the penguins that everyone eats because the penguins are delicious. Then you're mind controlled. I'm not going to say anything else for the rest of this round because your choice is clear.
I mean, there's something to be said for alcohol.
Yeah, that's
there
kind of a
is, but-
universal one.
Well, the risk of being an insufferable drinks nerd, Scotch is very, very heavily regulated. It would be very difficult to adulterate Scotch.
Unless you're the government that's regulating it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
suppose.
In America, we can do it.
I do think Maroka hands down wins first for that one.
Yep, Maroka
Okay,
first,
I'll take it.
pizza second. I'll let you guys decide between.
I'm just gonna go like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, penguins are not a mind control method, Tulkas. He's probably ranting right now.
Unless you're Sir Olaf.